What is going on, guys? Mark here with Reaper Gaming, and I've got another little review for you of this. Is basically a USB sound card. Um, Looks like it's labeled as a Be Excellent Pro Gaming Headset Adapter. Now, I picked this up for E, my little guy, my 5-year-old. That way, when we play PS4, not only can I have my headset into everything, he can have his headset in as well, and even with the PC, because I don't have PC speakers set up. I run my gaming headset, so typically I only have the one plugged in to either the USB dongle, or I have it plugged into the 3.5mm jack. This actually is supposed to give me an extension here, so we can run multiple setups here. Now, they say on the box, sound card can support normal stereo headset, microphone, compatible hand game headset, and single plug extension there. International standard USB will, instead of traditional sound card, plug and play. So instead of having a normal sound card, this is one of those USB type sound cards. So it's portable. You know, you can take it with you if you want to take it to a friend's house who, you know, you need to have an extension or extra USB port for the extra headsets, and you're trying to charge stuff as well. I mean, that's you never seem to have enough USB ports. So this was one of those really nice things that I thought would be perfect, especially for the price point. This one was about $15 with free shipping on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description below like I normally do, but you know, like I said, what's cool about this one as well is it does look like it's supposed to have some light up LED effects. So let's get this out of the box and let's see what it actually brings to the table here. So, box, well, we don't need that. The item itself, and some instructions. Let's take a look at the instructions real quick. Let's open it up and pretend we're going to read it all. See anything good in here, anything I want to read. So nothing too out of the ordinary, just basic information on the item in multiple different languages. Let's go, let me see, we already know what we're getting into, you know, I would hope so. It's just a basic USB device. Let's take off a little protective Ziploc bag just to keep it protected. And let's undo the twist tie for the cord. Now, the first thing I do notice is the cord is a braided cable. It is sleeved. That way it does not fray. I am a huge fan of these braided cables. I love the braided cables. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Let me see if there's any autofocus. That way you guys can see the pattern there. Let's see. It's going to like me today. It's going to like me today. It is not going to like me today, of course it's not. There we go. Well, almost had it. But you guys get the idea. So the braided cables, even on my mouse, you know, I like it just because there is a lot of rub, a lot of wear. And I have kids, which means they yank on things, and these braided cables make it extremely durable. Now, the other reason I bought it is because there is some LED accent to it. I get giddy about my LED backlift. My keyboard does it all. Let me turn off the autofocus because the autofocus is going to freak out with the light changes. You know, my keyboard changes color to the red. My mouse changes color. You know, everything nowadays pretty much is RGB with the way the crazes have gone. This one is not RGB. I wish it was. I am a pretty resourceful guy, so what I'll probably do is throw a red LED light in here because this is supposed to backlight. Now it does have a little logo. I think it's like a Viper or a Cobra head. I'm not really sure how that's supposed to be. So on the unit itself, we have a USB port on both sides. So 2 USB ports that you can plug in, use whatever, charge as an extension, etc. So you have 2 USB ports there. You have a microphone input and a headset output. And then down here in the bottom, you have a microphone headset combo. Now, if you're going to run your microphone headset combo, here's another one of those braided cables. You're going to need to run, let's see if we can get that to focus. Is it going to focus? It's probably not going to focus. Let me see. I hate focus. No more focus. But if you notice, got 1, 2, 3, 4 different sections here. That is for my input and my output on my headset when I connect it. That way I have my mic, I have my stereo, everything set up. And I run the Sony Platinums. And I just run them with a 3.5mm jack. My son has a little, what is that called? One of the cheapy headsets from Walmart. I think it was like $17. They're not that great. But that one also runs off a 3.5mm headset. So when we play PS4, it's not bad, but when we're playing PC stuff together, it doesn't work out as well as I would like. Now, let me get this plugged in over here to my computer. Let me find a USB port. It's hiding. So let's see. So there's your LED effect. It is. Sorry about that, guys. As soon as I plugged this bad boy in, it kicked over to the default audio capture device. Which stopped my video and switched over to this instead of my blue snowball for the video. So I had to stop it there, fix the blue snowball, set it back up as default because I don't have nothing plugged into this yet. But as I was saying, the LED light, it's not overpoweringly bright. With the camera, let me see. Let me turn on the auto everything. Let's do the right light. Let's do the auto white balance, and let's see how well it takes. Now it's trying. It's trying. My camera's not the greatest there. But, you know, it's not overly powerful. It's like not super where in the middle of the night you're going to be angry at it. By any way, means, shape, or form there. You're not going to be all shut it off, unplug it, turn it off. It's not that far gone past the brightness. Now, I wish they did have a little switch or something, a little button, quick push button to turn off the light if needed. The housing itself is a textured plastic. It's nice. It's soft. It's almost like a felt feel, I guess you could say. It's one of those textured plastics, a rubberized almost. I like that personally when it comes to the plastic. It makes them feel like they are a little more durable. Now the housing itself is strong. The lens itself is strong over the snake logo. The only downside that I see to this thing so far is the 3 screws on the bottom are there, but there's no little rubber feet. So, you know, I think in addition to the rubber feet on the bottom, I think if they had the 3 little rubber discs that would go on the bottom to keep it from sliding on the desk, you know, I think it would be a perfect option, especially at $15 for what I needed to do. So, like I said, benefit-wise, so far, benefits outweigh the negatives here all day. You know, you got 2 USB ports. You got a specific mic input, a headset output, mic and headset in one, so you can run multiple devices here if you have to. I'm going to use this as basically a splitter for my son just to kind of help him out in the long run. And then I think he'll definitely enjoy the little Cobra logo emblem. Let's see if it's going to... Yeah, see, it doesn't want to deal with the brightness. So overall, I like it. I think it's worth the money. Now, paracord, everything's there. If you're looking for a cheap, justifiable USB sound card, this may be the way to go, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about it, leave a comment below. I'll do my best to answer it, get back to you as soon as I can.